And then he came up to me and I said, my husband's in there somewhere.
We have new information about what may have led to a building exploding in Chandler. The blast sent multiple people to the hospital with severe burns just about 2 weeks ago. Thanks for joining us at 9. I'm Jared Dillingham. It seems human error may be to blame here. Southwest Gas says a labeling error on a pipe is likely what ultimately led to this explosion. And this isn't the first time this type of pipe has caused something like this. Brianna Whitney joining us live from outside what remains of Platinum Printing to explain what happened and also what the gas company's doing to improve safety. Brianna?
You know, here's the bottom line. This was a big mistake that left 4 people critically burned. And now as they recover, we're learning this pipe should have been replaced, but accidentally wasn't.
Southwest Gas now revealing what they've learned during their investigation. The gas leak that led to the explosion at Platinum Printing was due to a faulty pipe. And that kind of pipe has a history of danger.
It brings me back to that and to a certain extent, anger that this happened again to somebody else.
Jason Nelson's body was burned in his Gilbert garage back in 2014 when this same kind of pipe caused a gas explosion too. He's had 47 surgeries since and spent a year in the hospital. So watching the Chandler explosion sickened him.
You know, it brings me back to what happened in my accident, you know, except it's 4 people this time, it's not 1. You know, thank God it wasn't an apartment complex or a daycare. A family shouldn't have to go through this again.
Southwest Gas says during a multi-year replacement effort, they worked to replace all the old pipes that were at risk, like the one in Gilbert. That should have included this pipe in Chandler, but a spokesperson tells us the Chandler pipe was misidentified during that effort, so it was not replaced. The company is now investigating how that error happened. The mistake left 4 men badly burned. Tom Ryan represents brothers Dylan and Andrew Ryan, the owners of the printing shop. He wants answers.
I mean, there's a lot to it. And going all the way back to the manufacturer, it's something of a Russian stacking doll problem. But we will be pursuing everybody up and down the line to recover for this.
He says the damage goes much further than the loss of their family business.
That was their sole source of income. And that's before we start talking about the terror and the horror that's been inflicted on the children, the wives, the parents.
So we wanted to know how many other pipes like this one were possibly mislabeled and could be ticking time bombs. Southwest Gas says they're now immediately inspecting all pipes that were installed between 1999 and 2001. Jared?
So, Brianna, again, you mentioned the man you talked to, Jason, there was injured in an explosion back in 2014. 47 surgeries is just unbelievable. It looks like he's doing much better. I wonder if he has any advice or thoughts for the victims or their family members, the victims who are still in the hospital.
You know, he is doing really well. 80% of his body was burned, so to see him today was honestly very inspirational. And he said he's there for these guys too, that they're going to get through this. It's painful, it's years of recovery, but that they will come out on top. They'll still be able to live a fulfilling life. But he also stressed how important it is to get the entire family professional help dealing with trauma like this, as this is something their family still deals with to this day.
Yeah, and so unexpected to have something like this happen just on a normal day at work. Brianna Whitney live in Chandler tonight. Brianna, thanks.